Hello, my name is Lily Kamp, and this is the My Perspective podcast. In today's episode of the podcast, I have a special guest with me today, and we'll be talking about trusting yourself. Hi, Leon. Tell me,
Hi.
how are you feeling?
I'm feeling okay. I'm feeling good, actually.
Okay, that's good. Hopefully this will be a good episode.
Yes, hopefully.
So, first, before we get on to your wonderful questions, we have a game called Name That Word. And basically, there's going to be a word at the top. There's your cards over there. You may grab them. There's going to be a word at the top, and I'm supposed to guess it. But the 5 words at the bottom, you may not choose to describe them.
Yeah.
So, would you like to go first?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Okay, so what I have is a color, actually.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Is it like a winter color, or is it like kind of a warm?
You can consider it as a winter color, yes.
Okay.
Sometimes.
Oh. Is it like green?
No. It's more like feminine.
Oh, okay. Like a red, a pink.
You're close. You're really close. You actually named it. It's,
Pink?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, okay.
Okay. So this usually happens on like special events. It's like a thing that they put up.
What do they call them?
They're kind of like sparks in a way.
I need to like name them and I forgot. What do they call them?
Would you
Is
like
it
me to?
Fireworks.
Yeah,
Yes.
you got it. Okay.
Okay. So, the thing I have has weight, a lot of weight, and it depends on how much you get.
Is it? Well, okay, that's kind of silly. Is it like a exercise weight?
No. It's something you wear. Sometimes you wear, sometimes you get it like first.
Oh my gosh, wait. Is it like a shoe?
No.
A necklace? Or like some sort
You're
of jewelry?
really close. Yeah.
Is it earrings?
No. It's a bit yellowish, kind of. It has a yellow color, has a yellow tone.
I have no idea.
It's gold.
Oh my gosh, wait. I was about to say that too.
You're really close.
Okay, so this one, it's kind of like something that people often dress up as for like Halloween.
A
And like
costume?
yeah, it's like kind of a costume. They usually have like another person to it. It's kind of like, think of it as in like it's religious.
I have no idea. I have no idea.
It's an angel.
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay, mine is something you eat. It's something you eat, and it's considered, you can like, it's considered like as a flavor for like some kind of stuff like drinks and.
Is it like a fruit?
Yeah.
Okay. A raspberry?
No. It is a berry though.
Oh, a blueberry.
No.
Strawberry.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So this is in one of your questions. It's mentioned. It's not the exact word, but it's similar. Think of it like when you're about to go into a test that you're really scared of. Or, oh my gosh, I just said the word.
What?
Scared.
Oh,
Oh my
okay.
gosh, wait.
Okay. Do you want to ask another question?
Yeah. Okay. You're wearing it right now. It's like something you put on your face.
Makeup.
Yeah.
Okay. It's something you do with your eye.
Okay. Is it like blinking?
Yeah, you're really close. You're really close.
Glaring?
No, you're really close. Blinking. What do you do usually when you're blinking? Like you're giving a hint or something.
You squint?
No.
Oh my gosh, wait, I have no idea.
You wink. You were really
Oh my
close.
gosh, wait. Okay. This one you could use for like an art project. Sometimes even when you want to like put something on the wall, or like if you want to like put together a desk, but you don't have any screws on you.
I don't know.
It's glue.
Oh my god. Okay. Mine is basically something that, okay, I'm gonna say, it has weeks on it. Weeks and months and days. It's so easy, come on.
Is it a year?
No.
Is it like...
Something you have at home, at work, at school.
Oh, is it like a clock?
No.
Your phone?
No.
I'm trying to think of more. A computer?
No, it has dates on it.
Has dates on it.
You count your days, you count your
A
days.
calendar.
Yeah.
Okay. I think that was my last one.
Yeah.
Was that yours too? Okay.
Yeah.
Now we can move on to the questions. Okay. So the first question that I will be asking you is, why is trusting yourself important? And what is the power an individual can gain from trusting their own intuition and inner gut?
I feel like people must trust themselves. Like, you must trust what your ability, basically.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you have to trust what you're able to do. You can't just depend on other people's opinions. Like, someone told me something, like, for example, someone told me you can't do something. I cannot trust that. I cannot, like, go according to that. Okay, she told me, then I can't. No, you have to trust yourself. If you're able to do that, if you know that you can try, even though you made 1 or like 10 mistakes, you're gonna be able to do it still. You know, like, you have to trust yourself. You have to have trust in these kind of stuff, especially like if you want to do something and you're going according to others' opinions.
Mm-hmm. And I feel like that happens a lot during school. Like,
Yeah.
if I mess up like once or twice in like a big project. And
Yeah, like,
it's a big project.
It's like,
but-
for example, you were in a competition and you did not win. People would call you like, you didn't do it because you couldn't. And no, you can make mistakes whenever it happens, you learn from them. It's not
Yeah.
like you're doing them on purpose. You're learning from whatever mistake you have done.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so how do outside opinions impact someone's self-trust? For example, if a person were to take an opinion from a parent, friend, teacher, sibling, or cousin, what do you think is a good opinion to be taken into consideration, and what do you think is an opinion to be disregarded?
So you don't like specify opinions usually. Like, for example, my mom told me you couldn't do it because, not my mom, like, for example, anyone, a cousin told me you couldn't do it because you're not able to do that. It's not from your level. It's not your level. You're not doing this like on your level. You're not on it. I cannot consider this as something negative, but I cannot consider this as something positive. Because, like, what do you mean I can't? Like, if I try more, if I tried harder, I could. No one cannot do anything. Nothing is impossible, like, if you're trying to do something.
Yeah.
So basically, you consider things as, like, you basically try to think of it in your own way in your mind. Like, if you take it, okay, you took the feedback, and now you try to make that feedback a bit opposite in your mind. Like, okay, they told me this, maybe they're like scared for me, they're trying to give me advices, but they couldn't like give me that advice, they couldn't make me receive it in a good way, and then you just try to make it up in your mind, you know, and you're trying to like make it positive in your mind.
Yeah. It's like whenever I hear the words, you can't do this, you can't, you shouldn't, I
Yeah.
don't recommend it. Like, there have been a couple of times where my teacher has told me
Yeah,
that I
same.
couldn't get into like a certain university or like creative connections, for example.
Yeah, my teacher used to tell me you couldn't get on a certain level in school. And now I'm above that level. See, like, you can do things. You cannot trust people's opinions, and you can like you can make the opposite. You can try to prove them wrong, but not like directly in their face. No, you're just trying to prove them wrong in a way that you're going to study more, you're going to put on yourself more, because it's like you're doing this for yourself. You're not doing this for like people's opinions.
Yeah, I agree. So, how does knowing your strengths and weaknesses help you build self-trust?
Basically, you have to know what you're able to do. You have to test yourself. You have to like go on and check whenever you failed in an exam or something, and you have to like trust your strength. Like, for example, someone told you couldn't do it, and then like, how can I not do it? Like, you have to test yourself. And between each, like, for example, you had a lot of lessons. You have to test yourself in between each lesson. Here, you're gonna like learn a lot of stuff. You're gonna see what's hard and what's easy for yourself.
I agree. Like, for me, like, I kind of find trouble with finding my weaknesses and my strengths.
Yeah.
But like I feel like anybody who has that issue can learn through it and figure it out, you know.
You can test yourself like in many ways, you know, because I had that problem too. So like you can test yourself, you can see what you can do, what you're able to do, and what you can't do.
I agree 100%. So, what are some ways positive self-talk can help someone challenge their negative thoughts?
You cannot just like consider an opinion as something as like, for example, a trait of yourself. Like, for example, someone told you you're weak in this. You cannot consider this as, oh, I'm weak. I'm actually weak. Someone told me this, I'm weak. And whenever like you go in a, like, for example, a situation happened, you call yourself weak in between because someone said that about you. So like when you talk positively to yourself and about yourself, either it's with yourself or with others, that could change your perspective and mindset about yourself, about your inner gut, you know? Like you can change the way you think negatively and positively into like a positive thing. Like for example, someone told me you cannot do that. I can put this in my mind, I can't do that. And I can show people that I can. And you can actually do it by just talking positively about yourself.
I agree. Like, I know we've all heard this so many times before, and I know it's so annoying, but like, I feel like talking to yourself in a mirror, that sounds kind of crazy, I'm not gonna lie, but like
I used to do that, trust me. Yeah, you can like also like what I used to do, I used to like write on the notes every single time that I can't do something or like stuff I want to achieve, and then I just achieve them, and then I write a good comment for myself because I achieved them. And that's something good, actually. Like you can actually learn from your mistakes, and you can achieve stuff without you even realizing it.
Yeah. You just need to put in the effort.
Yeah.
Okay, so why is it important to break big goals into smaller steps when learning to trust yourself?
You cannot just like go towards your goal in an easy way. Like you have to have steps in between each. For example, I wanted to get like above a 96 in my English class, for example. I can't just achieve that without any steps. You have to have steps. You have to know what you have to do. You can like put goals, you have to put targets. I have to learn this first and then that first, and then like that you're going to learn that, oh, I had steps and I was patient, and patience basically took me to my goal. You're literally going towards your goal in a slow way and you achieved it. That's how you achieve your goals.
Yeah. I agree. Like for me, when I'm gonna hold on. Oh yeah. Okay. When I first got into Algebra 2 and I had a brand new teacher, had no idea because his teaching style is like very different from your average math teacher, right? So like I feel like for me at the beginning of the year, I was not doing good at all in his class.
Yeah.
And like I had to figure out, okay, what are the steps that I can take to not get an F and get an A plus, hopefully.
Yeah.
And I took those steps and I ended up passing with a B. So
but it's a good thing. You took your steps. So like now you're going from a B, and then you learned these, and now you're going from a B to an A. You're going step by step, you know?
Yeah. Okay, so in what ways does... Oh, wait. Oh my gosh, sorry. How can failure become a stepping stone to building inner confidence instead of destroying it?
So basically, you cannot always achieve whatever you want just like in a second. You have to have mistakes in between. It's not like failure, but like if also you failed, you can learn from you can learn from whatever you failed in. Like, for example, you failed in a math exam. You can review that. You can actually test yourself. Even though you failed, you can actually test yourself again because you don't know. Maybe you got the knowledge now. Maybe you're learning something from whatever you failed in.
Yeah.
So you cannot just stop at like that specific situation and be like, no, I'm going to fail again. No, you cannot fail again. You can learn from it, you know? It's not that difficult to learn from it, you know? It's a good thing. Like
I feel like if we keep talking down to ourselves after we fail like one test, even if it's like worth 75% of our grade, you know?
Yeah.
Obviously we could probably like talk to the teacher, maybe do better next time.
Yeah, you can talk to the teacher and like she can help you learn more about this because like you don't know how hard or like what problems you faced in between each question. So you're basically gonna like ask your teacher, and then you're gonna receive your answers, and then she's gonna explain it to you, and she's gonna be helpful with it, of course. Like you're gonna help yourself and help your grades You're gonna literally like fix everything, you know?
Yeah. So, in what ways does stepping outside your comfort zone help you discover your true capabilities?
So you cannot just stay as comfortable as you want without learning new things. Like you have a lot of opportunities. Nowadays, we have a lot of opportunities everywhere. You cannot just stay like that and be like, no, I'm not going to be good at this, or I'm comfortable the way I am. I'm going to be okay. No, you cannot depend on that. You can go and try new things. Like, for example, an interview. I had an interview and I was like so worried. I was like, I'm going to cancel last minute. I was worried. But then when I experienced the interview itself, I felt like it wasn't that hard. Like, I tried new things. I'm interviewed. Now I'm like step by step, I'm going to be good at interviews. I can even interview people, you know? You can get an idea from the stuff you actually learn, like the new things. You have a lot of opportunities in life. You cannot miss them just like that.
I agree. Like, for me, like, like, what I used to do is, like, if an opportunity were to come my way, and it was, like, mainly for, like, smart people, right? Even though, in my opinion, smart people don't really exist. It's mainly what you do. But I used to just, like, kind of reject it and just not do it. And then I feel like now, whenever those opportunities come to me, I feel like obviously you still have to think about what you're getting into.
Yeah, exactly. Like, it's like you're the chosen one. They chose you. You have an opportunity. Try it. Even though you think like, oh, it's gonna be hard. It's not. It's above my level. Nothing is above your level if you're the chosen one. They chose you.
Yeah.
Try to like you cannot just miss out on opportunity like that. You know, I used to avoid opportunities. Like I used to like hate being in like art competitions and stuff, and then I got the opportunity, and now like I've been winning art competitions first and second place ever since I tried it from the beginning. So like you cannot just miss out opportunities like that.
That's good for you.
Yeah, thank you.
See, for me, yeah, I'm not into art. Like, I'm not very good at painting or drawing or anything like that. But I feel like for me, I kind of like did the same thing that you're doing, but with like ballet.
Yeah.
And I passed a lot of my exams.
That's really good for you, honestly.
I'm really proud of myself.
Yeah, that's really good.
So, why is constructive feedback important for self-growth and building self-trust?
When you give yourself a feedback that you wouldn't like someone to give you, or like anyone gave you, for example, this can lower your mindset in a way that you cannot even imagine yourself talking about yourself this way. Like, for example, someone said that like I can't do that, or like it's not my level. You wouldn't like it if someone told you this. So like if you talk about yourself this way, you give yourself feedback this way, you're gonna literally lose your mind by just thinking about it this way. So like if you actually say good stuff about yourself, you talk in a nice way about yourself, if you failed something, you reconsider it as like a lesson for you, it's gonna change the way you think about everything. It's not just about like an exam. It's about everything in life. A job opportunity, traveling, not traveling, you know? It doesn't go on just in school. You're gonna have to face this your entire life. So like it's not difficult to talk good about yourself.
Exactly. I feel like, I mean, I get it. Yeah, sometimes it could be like, I wouldn't say sometimes it could be hard, but like sometimes it could be kind of difficult.
Exactly.
Especially if like somebody said something bad about you, you're like, okay, well, wait. Should I self-reflect, you know?
Yeah, exactly. Like you wouldn't allow that for yourself if someone said that about you. So you also have to like make sure that you have a positive mindset and like a good talk with yourself, and make sure like if I actually talk about myself this way, people wouldn't talk about me the way I used to talk about myself, like in a bad way.
Yeah, I agree. I feel like it also has something to do with like confidence too.
Yeah, you can like gain confidence after like making sure that, oh yeah, I am able to do something. I am good at this. I am good at that. You're going to gain confidence by just encouraging yourself.
I agree. So, how does celebrating even small accomplishments help reinforce trust in yourself?
It can help you get encouraged and like wanting to do more. Like, for example, I celebrated me winning in a competition, whatever it is. I feel like if I celebrated this and like reconsidered and watched myself and looked at myself, you're really happy about it. You're really happy about what you're doing. I feel like I want to do it again. I want people to be proud of me. I want people to see me the way I see myself, you know? So like celebrating them can help you in many ways possible. Like you want to do more, you want to achieve more, you want to be the person you are now. People are celebrating your name because of a specific thing. Like it's really good. Like you're going to feel really good about it, you know? So like it's a thing that you will want to do more.
Yeah, I agree. Like, for me, like, I don't really, okay, well, that's a lie. I was about to say I don't really achieve any big things. I do achieve big things. But, like, for me, I feel like it's still important to celebrate, like, the smaller things.
Yeah.
Because it's like, yeah, just because you didn't meet the president the other day,
Yeah.
that doesn't mean that you still shouldn't celebrate.
Everything
you
just
know?
stopped by there in this situation. Exactly. No. Like you celebrate every single like small thing in your life. You can achieve more bigger things and then you can celebrate them more, you know? You want to do more. It
I
can
agree.
encourage you.
It can encourage me. And a lot of people, oh my gosh, not me, like people in general.
Yeah.
Finally, how does bouncing back from challenges strengthen your belief in yourself?
Basically, you're like, for example, you've been going towards something and then you bounced back out of nowhere. Everything started happening again. Like, for example, you failed in a specific test, but you actually studied. You were so dedicated about it. And like, you knew that you're going to do good, but you just failed. That's not going to, like, life is not going to stop there. No, you literally did something, a specific mistake made you fail, but you're going to learn how to, like, for example, get new strategies to study or like think of like new ways to achieve things. It's like it helps you a lot. Small mistakes helps you a lot in a lot of stuff. You know, it's like it's not your life is not going to stop on a specific situation.
Yeah, I agree. It's like I feel like if something small happens, like if you, I wouldn't say fail a test, but like if you don't do too good on it, you know?
Yeah.
I feel like it's important to just like reflect on what you did before.
Yeah.
And to kind of correct
Even
yourself.
though you had high expectations, like, oh, I'm going to get a 90 and above, and then you got an 80. It's a good thing. Like you got a good grade, and then you're going to learn from the mistakes you've been doing in the exam, you know?
Yeah.
So it's basically a helpful thing. If you bounce back, it doesn't mean that you're going to fail or you're going to stop your strategies or whatever you do now, but it can help you get encouraged and like achieve more.
For sure.
Yeah.
Okay, well, that was our last question. So now we're going to move on to a game. You just have to spin the wheel beside you, and whichever game it lands on, we'll play. Oh, try again. I think you have to spin it again.
Oh
my gosh, wait. Okay, Mighty Philosophers. I think I have that. Okay. Okay. By the way, some of these are like really silly questions, and I don't get half of them, but it's okay. We'll do good together.
We're gonna manage that.
Yes. What is one thing that you think every human deserves?
I don't know, like an award for what they achieve.
Yeah.
Yeah, like if you achieve something you were really dedicated to do, and you had like a lot of confidence in doing it, and you felt like, oh, if I did that, I'm gonna be the happiest person on earth. I feel like they deserve an award, you know?
Yeah. I
Like
feel like
everyone.
not everybody gets recognition for what they do.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like, guys, we need more recognition.
Yeah,
Hello?
exactly. Yeah.
For me, I feel like they should all deserve like good surroundings.
Yeah, that's also important.
That's what I think, because it's like I feel like it's important to, I mean, it all depends on the person, but I feel like it's really important to surround yourself with really good people.
Yeah. You want a positive impact around you.
Yeah. So, what about the world would you want to change?
Basically, how people talk negatively about people, like how they change the way a person is just because they hate or like they have a bad feeling about a person.
Yeah.
How they just, I don't know, it's weird. Like, how could you do that?
Yeah, no, real. Like, I feel like it's really popular, like, in school especially. Like,
Yeah, exactly.
one person will be your friend one day, and then the next day you'll find out, oh, she said something bad about you. Like,
Yeah.
excuse me?
Yeah, it's really bad.
Like, what did I do to you? Gang?
Exactly.
Just here. Okay, so what is a way you can overcome a bad day?
Maybe listening to music.
Real. I love
Yeah.
listening to music.
Yeah, maybe that. Or like do something I love, for example.
Mm-hmm.
It can like change the way the day you can like change your day by just doing that. Listening to music and like doing something you love.
Mm-hmm.
It's a, like it can change your mood a bit. Yeah.
I feel like for me, it could be like I like talking to people a lot. And like I feel like if I just sit in my room and just keep constantly thinking about how bad my day was, it'll just get worse for me.
Yeah, exactly.
And like what's the point in that? Like why
Yeah.
can't I just go downstairs and watch like a
You can
TV
also
show?
talk to someone, you know? Like
Yeah.
you can like call someone or like talk to your mom or anyone about your day and how bad it was. You can fix it also. Like it can make you feel relieved that I talked to someone. That's also one
Yeah.
of like the options.
I agree. So, what is one goal everyone should have?
Achieving achieving a good academic grade, you can say that, because like everyone must think of education more. Yeah, basically they have to like have a target or a goal on like achieving a good grade or like, you know, having above a 90 or something. It's a good
Yeah.
goal, you know?
I agree. Like, even if, like, I wouldn't say you know, but, like, you have a feeling that you did not do too good or you're not going to do too good, I feel like you should still have that mindset and that goal, you know?
Yeah, you still like you're on your goal, whatever it is, like in universities or schools, you still have your goal.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's with you all the time.
Oh, okay. Would you rather be known as kind or funny?
Kind. I feel like people must like I feel like people must know that some people are kind. Like I feel like funny people will think like maybe she would make fun of me. Even though you're
You're
funny.
right.
Maybe she would make fun of me just to make people laugh, you know? And sometimes people do that and it's actually works. Like it actually works on the surroundings. People actually laugh at you because someone said a joke about you and you wouldn't
Yeah.
like that joke, you know? But kind, I feel like people would trust me more. I would be trustworthy. I would be the person they would talk to whenever they feel like disappointed or depressed or something. So it's a good thing, like being kind. Like you're
Yeah.
going to get surrounded with kind people, but you cannot also trust that. You
Yeah,
know?
that's
It
right.
depends.
It's like I would choose kind, but like I feel like you can kind of be both at the same
Yeah,
time.
exactly.
You know?
Like you can be a kind, funny kind of thing, you know?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, what is one thing that seems easy but is actually difficult?
Um, I don't know. I can also like consider like reaching your goal. Like it's not always easy. You cannot expect it to be easy all the time. Like
Yeah.
reaching a goal is like kind of difficult. Like you have difficult challenges in between each. So you cannot expect that to be easy.
Yeah, I agree. I feel like I don't know because it always depends on the person.
Yeah, exactly.
But like for me, I feel like learning something new is really difficult because like
Yeah, it is.
you're not
actually.
used to it at
Yeah.
all, you know? And it's like something new.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, exactly. Learning something new.
I think that was the last card. Okay, wow, we're already done with the episode.
Oh yeah.
Okay, well, thank you, Leon, for
Thank
coming onto my
you.
podcast. It was really fun having you.
Thank you
Had
so
a great
much.
time.
Same.
Okay, and thank you, whoever was watching this around the world. Hope you enjoyed. Have a good rest of your day or night. Bye.